Hello and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. It's so great to be back with you speaking and teaching English together. Today on our Gringo show, we have an actor who mainly made a name for himself online in the digital world. Today we welcome on the Gringo show, Pancho Germain.
Matías Sotomayor, el Mati.
No, sí, lo acabo de decir en off, justo antes. O sea, lo voy a grabar después, pero va a quedar antes de que tú lo dijeras, entonces no es necesario que lo digas.
Vale.
Tengo una idea. Hay un plan en el que estoy trabajando hace mucho tiempo. Propongo que generemos el genocidio de 1.500 personas al mismo tiempo.
How are you here? It was kind of an accident of a sequence of good accidents.
Yeah, exactly. I came to Chile to teach, and then I started a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And the YouTube channel got Victor Gutierrez's attention, and he called me and offered me this amazing opportunity.
Well, it happened the same with me.
Today we're going to have so much fun together when we tell stories and we learn English together, have a conversation with Pancho. It's going to be great. So don't turn your TV off. This is going to be awesome. Grab your pencil, grab your notebook, and we're going to learn some English. This is the Gringo Show on La Red. Do you feel like we're living in a digital world? Typically for me, it's really hard to put down the cell phone or put away the computer. In fact, I even have a watch to tell me when somebody sends me a message. We live in a digital world. But today we're going to talk about, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let's find out. There's this little thing called YouTube. I don't know, maybe you've heard of it. I think you've heard of it. YouTube is very popular, along with Instagram, Twitter, all of these different applications that you can look at and scroll through really quickly and find something that isn't even interesting to you, but you think it's interesting, so you keep on watching it. Typically, my parents, I didn't because I grew up kind of in a digital world as well, but my parents grew up with books. Now, I want you to let me know on Instagram or Twitter, what do you think is better? Reading a book or scrolling through the news on your cell phone? So I'm completely 100% addicted to scrolling through different news articles, scrolling through Instagram, all of these different things that unfortunately consume my life. But should they? I feel like I need to put away my cell phone, put away my computer for just a couple of minutes some days and just enjoy the smell and the beauty that is all around me when I put away my cell phone. What do you think? Today we're talking with Pancho Germain here on The Gringo Show. And he really made his life doing social media. We're going to talk to him if he thinks that this world of social media is a good thing or a bad thing. So let's bring him on the show today and let's talk about that, social media. I'm so excited because now we can talk with Pancho. He's the expert on social media and talking to people on digital platforms. So, Pancho, welcome to the Gringo Show.
Thank you. Well, this is kind of difficult. I didn't know that we were going to talk about this because even in Spanish, to talk about this is kind of difficult. You have to think a lot. So if you give me like 5 minutes per answer, no. The thing is, if it is good or bad, it's both. Every good thing can be turned into a bad thing. Yep. Because did you see this, like the social media, no, the social dilemma?
Exactly.
Dilemma de las redes sociales?
That made me put everything away.
Yeah.
That movie was amazing, but bad for me.
So it worked with you. It didn't work with me because I was like shocked because that documentary told us many things that we already knew. But the thing was that those guys were the CEOs. Yep. So it was, they know what they're saying. So at a moment I was like, oh, I'm poisoning my brain. And like 2 hours after that was again in the game. Because it is my job, actually. I really work with social media. Yep. So, but it's it's like kind of a drug. It's a drug because you don't know that you are addicted to. You don't know. You feel like sometimes I tell myself and I cheat myself saying like I can put it away whenever I want. Yep. It's like cocaine.
I know, exactly.
I never tried cocaine, but it's like, yeah, I can leave it. I can leave it. And sometimes I tell myself that because I work with it, but also my mask, it will go down every time.
That's
happens.
okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cool mask. You have a Hamilton mask on. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about that too. I went to see Hamilton in Chicago.
Okay.
You said you went to go see Hamilton as well.
In New York.
In New York.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's not social media. What's the difference between, like, you're an actor.
Yes.
So why not be an actor on I don't know, Broadway, or an actor on TV? Why do you like being a digital actor so much?
I don't like it. No, I do like it, but it just happened. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
How are you here? It was kind of an accident of a sequence of good accidents.
Yeah, exactly. I came to Chile to teach, and then I started a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And the YouTube channel got Victor Gutierrez's attention, and he called me and offered me this amazing opportunity.
Well, it happened the same with me. The same, somebody called me because, hey, do you want to try this and writing and acting for this YouTube channel? That it wasn't my channel, and I had certain relative success. It was kind of successful. I made some viral videos, and then I created my own channel, and I stayed there because it went it was working out. And it's still working out. But if you ask me, I wouldn't say I would prefer to be at Broadway, but I would like that. I would love it. It was nice. But I don't know if you told me if you could leave your social media stuff and work in Broadway, exclusively in Broadway, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to say because I also like my YouTube stuff.
It's addicting to do YouTube stuff and to see people like it and comment.
And I'm the owner of everything I do, and it's
it's fun in that way.
It's like your stuff, and
it's very precious.
Yes,
it's your own, and you put so much time into it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
So your English is obviously very good. Where did you learn your English, and how do you think it's helped you with what you do now, with social media and making videos?
I don't know how it's helping me right now in social media because it's really difficult. I tried to, I made the questions about it to make some videos in English videos, and it's not quite good for us in terms of if I start making videos in English, doesn't mean that in the United States are going to watch them because of the VPN and all the stuff of the zone.
Yep.
So I don't know how it's helping me right now, but it's helping me right now in this interview. But I learned it from, maybe you're not going to believe me, but I learned it with life.
With life, that's how I learned
watching movies. Watching movies. I wasn't in a really good school in terms of English. Right now it's good because I left 13 years ago, and when I was there, it was in the transition from German to English.
German to English.
Yes, because it's a school from a congregation, a religious congregation, and it's German. When I was there, it was in the transition. They said nah, nobody's using German.
So they transitioned to English, and now you're on the Gringo show.
No, it wasn't the transition, but it wasn't good at all.
No.
Now it's good. Now that I'm
It took them a little time to figure it out.
That happened. So my English level is way better than when I was in school. That's my point. Because I studied filmmaking for 3 years. We had to watch movies all the time.
Yeah, in English.
In English without the subtitles. So you train the ear.
Yep.
So,
I think you're very well trained. You sound very good to me. You sound like a native almost. You're very, very good with your English.
Native. He said it. He said it.
It's on TV.
He said it. He said native.
But you started, I think it was your first YouTube channel, may have been Faramaya?
No, the first one, it wasn't mine. It's called Otro Foco, Another Focus. We call it that way sometimes, Another Focus. And Faramaya is mine right now. Faramaya is what it's my independent channel. I mean, me independicé in that way with Faramaya.
Yeah.
And Otro Foco was different because I was an employee from them.
And then
I started in otro foco.
you transformed then into Zorrones que hablan,
Yes.
right? So we have a clip that we want to show from some of those things that you did with Zorrones que hablan.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Zorrones que Hablan. En esta ocasión viajamos a la sencilla y rústica localidad de Cachagua, ubicada en la pintoresca comuna de Zapallar, en pleno litoral central. Aquí recorreremos una de las playas más populares de todo el borde costero y conoceremos tanto a su pueblo autóctono como a los frecuentes visitantes que eligen este sector como destino ideal para sus vacaciones.
Papá Mono se encarga, vos.
Hola.
Ahí. Oye, te tengo que cortar. Me van a hacer una entrevista.
Él es Matías Sotomayor, un joven oriundo de la zona que accedió muy amablemente a contarnos su historia y guiarnos en esta ruta playera.
Era obvio, weón. No, yo te dije. Ya. Dale. Hablamos después.
¿Cómo
Hola.
estás?
Bien.
Muchas gracias.
Oye, pues hagamos la corta igual, que baja como a ser guía turístico por acá. Matías Sotomayor, el Mati.
No, sí, lo acabo de decir en off, justo antes. O sea, lo voy a grabar después, pero va a quedar antes de que tú lo dijeras, entonces no es necesario que lo digas.
Vale.
Mientras caminamos, Matías nos cuenta de las dificultades que suele enfrentar gracias al prejuicio de los visitantes del sector.
Mira, lo que pasa es que yo soy de acá, ¿cachai? Nacido y criado. Lo que pasa es que hay algunos pelotudos, centellinos, obviamente, que se sienten con el derecho de juzgarte. Así como que uno es como rasca, así como medio roto.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? Porque si uno tiene una casa en Cachagua, tiene que ser como tu segunda casa, como no puedes vivir acá. Mira la tontera más grande. O sea, yo soy el que debería juzgarlos a ellos, porque al fin y al cabo ellos son los inmigrantes, ¿o no?
¿Cómo saben los santellinos que tú no eres un santellino más? ¿Cómo saben que eres de Cachagua? Porque no es que yo los vea y los encuentre iguales, pero... Sí, los encuentro iguales. No podría decir la diferencia.
Simplemente se sabe. Es algo de conocimiento público. Además hay detalles que marcan la diferencia. Por ejemplo, ellos dicen me enchucha, yo digo me emputece. O ellos dicen está fino, y yo todavía digo está filete.
Excellent. I love it.
Do you understand that?
I understand a lot of it, but I'll say that it took me probably 4 years to understand some of these things that you're talking about, because Chilenismos are really, really difficult because there are so many, and there's so many that are invented every day.
And also the behavior, to get the joke, you have to...
You have to know the city, too.
Yeah.
To know where you are.
So do you have Zorrones? Because it's like a jock meets surfer meets like the main guy of the band, like this bully. It's
in like the richest part of Los Angeles, kind of, for me to think about it, because you're in like the wealthiest area of Chile, right? And you're meeting up with all these people. First of all, what does Zorrones mean for everybody at home? Maybe the gringos, my parents who are watching, who have no idea. What does it? How do you translate Zorrones?
Oh. Yeah, it's a word that defines by itself. Really, it's a word that implies a lot of things. It's not one thing.
It's like a rich person, right?
Yeah. That's one of the must do. Is like one of the must. If you have the 10 commandments of the
Chilean language or something?
No. This to be a Zorrón. The 10 commandments.
Okay.
To be a Zorrón. One is it's some certain like status. Two, to be really cool. You can be a nerd if you're a Zorrón.
Yeah.
I don't approve that. I'm just saying. I mean, this is a sketch that criticizes them. Two, to be cool, to have like a second house.
Okay.
Minimum. Second house. To drink a lot of beer or piscola. Yeah.
Okay.
A Zorrón that doesn't drink is really weird. It's really weird. It's weird. It's like, what? Also be liking football. Yeah. It's weird that a Zorrón doesn't like football. Like.
And what team would the Zorrón go for?
Huh?
What team would the Zorrón go for?
Generally Católica.
Yeah.
When you say generally, yeah. Most of the Zorrones world likes their.
And do you know any?
Yeah.
Zorrones?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I don't have many Serranes friends. I don't. But I was in a school that it was like a crave from Serranes to Serranes. It was a crave, yes.
So I'm curious, do you consider yourself an actor when you are on these social media things, or would you like to be an actor on TV?
I'm a foreign actor. Yeah. I'm a graduated actor.
You're an actor.
Yeah. I'm an actor by profession, and I act. I mean, I studied filmmaking for 3 years, and I moved to acting, like drama, or I don't know how you call it.
Drama, acting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I graduated.
So you're really a professional social media expert. You're an actor on social media.
Yes, I'm an actor and screenwriter on social media, because and at the Film School Academy, you also learn how to write screenplays. So there I learned that, and with life, I started. I mean, in the drama school, I also used to write a lot of my some plays or exercises, or collective creations. Mm-hmm. We had to make certain creative creations. It wasn't all like Hamlet or Tennessee Williams. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you had to create your own stuff.
Okay.
And in that moment, everyone, I don't know why, told me like, hey, you write it. I was happy about it.
You like to write?
Yes, I really liked, and 99% of the stuff I act is written by me.
Really interesting to me, though, was a project that you proposed. I'll say it in English, 1500 project.
Yeah, no, it's done.
You proposed this idea to people who are going to invest in you to do it, and then the idea changed?
Yeah, you kind of have the information. I will explain. Yeah. First, it was the main project. It was the original project was to write and film a web series for a restaurant called Sesamo. I have to name it, called Sesamo.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sandwich, yes.
Yep.
And I know the owner. He's a really good man. I told him after the estallido social, I was like, can I change the script? And he was, yeah, what is this about? What is it about? About the estallido social. What? But this has nothing to do with the original idea. Yeah, I know. So can I? Yeah. Because he was in favor of it. So.
And he knew you. He had trust in you. I think, and you had that relationship.
Yeah, he liked my work. I was already working in another of his brands. He's the owner of several brands.
You know him really well.
He's a kind millionaire.
Okay.
He's a good person being millionaire, which is weird, but it happens.
And I think you did a really good job with it. We have a clip that we want to show, and it's really impressive. Let's take a look.
The series is done. I mean, we are selling it.
Tengo una idea. Hay un plan en el que estoy trabajando hace mucho tiempo. Propongo que generemos el genocidio de 1500 personas al mismo tiempo.
Aquí el único culpable eres tú. Tú y tu plan de que aún no puedo entender cómo Te dijimos que sí.
O a menos que paguemos la cuenta entera y no paguemos solamente el sándwich de él. En ese caso sería como un medio perro muerto.
Si se lograse comprobar la culpabilidad de alguno y procesarlo judicialmente, ¿sí podríamos sacar algo bueno de esto?
Aprovecharse de un genocidio para manipular a la gente me parece bajo, cobarde.
Me da lo mismo. Llama al equipo interno, al equipo externo, duplica, cuadriplica, triplica a la gente. Pero baja ese video, bájalo ahora, bájalo ya.
Hay que focalizar la atención en estos tres hueones, no hacer que la gente solo lo vea a ellos.
Llegó el tiempo de la parucilla.
Hola. Hay olor a carne.
¿Qué se siente ser un criminal?
That was amazing. I loved it. And you wrote that yourself?
Yeah, and I directed
it. So where can people find this? You said it's released right now. People
no, it's ready, but not released.
Okay, so when did it get released?
Actually, we already sold the series to Gringo channel.
Nice. Okay.
An American channel.
Not the Gringo show, a Gringo channel.
Yeah, Gringo channel. I feel guilty saying an American channel because we're all Americans.
I know. I can never say that I'm American because everybody here is American.
Okay. But in that way, we sold the series to an American channel. But we are selling it right now to like local channels. So I would say, if La Red wants to, yeah, really. I will say something that my teammates will kill me about. That I'm not interested about in the money that I can get. At least in Chile, I want the people to see it. I want the people to watch it. It's more important than the money, because it's about the estallido social. So I really want to, like, the people to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Today, though, we are going to move from this beautiful and very comfortable spot to a classroom, and we're going to teach everybody at home some English. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's go to the Gringo board. And welcome to our Gringo classroom, where we get to teach English with our Gringo board. Today, we are learning 3 new words. And because we were talking about social media and things like that, I thought that these words could, well, deal with social media. So, our first word is log in. These are all phrasal verbs. Our first one was log in. Log in is when you go on your computer and you start up your computer and you put in your username and password. How would you translate that?
I just would say log in.
Log in.
It's an Anglicism. Anglicism, it's okay. Un anglicismo that we really used, like we stole them from you.
Just like sandwich. I think cachai is like, did you catch that?
Yeah, did you catch?
Yeah. Exactly. Next one, power up.
Encender?
Encender. Yep. You power up your computer. You start it up.
Yeah.
Power up. Encender. And hack into.
That one is hackear. That one,
It's a bad thing. Very, very bad.
Yeah.
So somebody can hack in to another computer and steal all the information.
Yeah.
Do you think you could use, make a sentence for us using the phrasal verb power up?
Yeah. I don't know. I was really power up when they told me that I was going here.
Good. When I was coming here, going to be on the show.
Really power up.
Nice. That's a great way to use it. Definitely. That's interesting because you used it to power up yourself.
Yeah.
And you can use it also to power up something else, a computer, a cell phone, social media.
Yeah.
But you used it in a different way. That's a good way to use it. Nice work. How about hack into? So you have to use hack into and the Gringo.
I will also change the original meanings to say. I would normally say, for example, I mean, it's not my case, but for example, Azorron would like to hack into a party where he wasn't invited.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, going into a party that you weren't invited.
Yeah, we have to hack in. We have to hack the fuck out.
You have to hack in to get into the party. Yeah, nice work. So we have 3 phrasal verbs here that you can now use if you're thinking about social media, and also these phrasal verbs can be used in life experiences as well, as Pancho was telling us about.
Normally, like a psycho guy would say, like, I have to hack into my girlfriend's Instagram.
Yeah.
That's the real.
Exactly. Well, thank you for being a part of this classroom. We're going to move over now because we have something special for you.
Okay.
This was so much fun. Pancho, thank you so much. Actor and social media expert. Thanks for being here on the show.
Thanks for inviting me. I was really hoping that someday you could invite me, so I'm happy about it.
And I was really happy that you decided to wear this mask, Hamilton. I knew we'd be friends.
Hamilton. You know what it was? Do I have time to explain? It's because I did this video of Arturo rap. It's a rap. It's like hip hop. An historic rap. And a lot of people were like writing, hey, it's like Hamilton. And what was that? And I looked for it and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I traveled to New York and I saw it.
And you saw it. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. I love it. And we have something for you. We have Arawi chocolates for you.
Oh, great.
It's so good. It's delicious.
So good that you didn't give me tea because I don't like tea.
Actually, there's nothing in the box, but
Okay.
no, I'm just
It's
kidding.
really-
They're delicious chocolates. They're so good. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I really love chocolate, by the way. I'm
Good.
kind of addicted to.
Well, thank you for being a part of our Gringo show and sharing your experiences.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
This has been another great episode of The Gringo Show, and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Learning English, teaching English is a passion of mine, and I hope that you enjoy this passion and are learning some English at your home as well. But check us out on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll see you all next week here on The Gringo Show. But for now, bye.